Okay, which way is it?
Like so many young boys, Emmett Westbrook loves the challenge of a computer game, and he's good at it.
Good job.
Emmett's intense focus and high scores are reason to celebrate. He's winning the game and, according to Mom, he's defeating his autism.
When he was 2.5 and diagnosed, he couldn't, he lost his language that he had. He stopped playing with his brother, and he just would have fits where he'd arch his back and scream.
Count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
After working out at the Brain Balance Center in Overland Park,
Now he's starting to use his words more and explain socially. He's playing with his siblings more. Kids at church are noticing that he's talking to them more.
Every kiddo that we have seen and across the board, the other Brain Balance Centers, has been helped in some way. The concept of brain balance is basically that there's a disconnection going on between the hemispheres of the brain.
so 3 times a week, students come for a series of exercises working both hemispheres of the brain. They claim as connections strengthen, behaviors and skills improve.
Which way are you going? You're going to go across or going to go down? We can see it in his eyes. Our little boy is back.
He's able to read through an entire story. He's able to answer comprehension questions.
After Brain Balance, now she's writing letters to kids.
Testimonials are nice, but
The difficulty that I'm having is the fact that there's very little research to be found on the brain balance.
Lee Stickle is an autism expert at KU Medical Center. Brain balance would not be her first choice.
Those evidence-based practices are the things that we should be trying first.
Scientific proof doesn't matter to Emmett's mom. Neither does the $6,000 price tag for 36 one-hour sessions.
You know what? Every step that your child makes, even if it's just one little step, it is worth it.
For the hope of giving her son a brighter future.
Good job, Emmett.
It's been a wash with attention from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences.
This month, the Academy will honor 3 recent Kansas City Art Institute graduates with a Student Academy Award for a tedious art called stop motion, giving the inanimate object life, movement, and emotion.
The artist created Cecil, who ends a drought using junkyard parts. He comes to life one painstaking movement at a time.
Let's do a turn.
Millimeter by millimeter, Cecil and others come to life. It took 8 movements just for this half-second result, and 60 hours just to get Cecil up his hill.
The film is about 6 minutes, 8 seconds long.
And it took you how long to make?
It took about 8 months of work.
A blip on the radar screen of life.
What are you seeing, Lisa?
Well, you're right. We are still waiting on a lot of precincts to report, but both CNN and NBC are already reporting that Republicans have taken control of enough seats to control the House. And that's just one of the many things folks are tweeting and talking about online. Victoria Svoboda, our web guru here at NBC Action News. What are folks talking about out there as we're waiting on these returns to come in?
Yeah, everyone's citing these sources about the Republicans taking over the House. So all these voters, everyone's getting anxious, excited about that. We've also had people commenting on their voting experiences.
And can you share with us some of the comments you're seeing online or some of the comments you're getting from
Yeah, we've gotten quite a few. Let's see. We got our Twitter feed. People are following on our page there. We have Kansas Vote and Missouri Vote as our hashtags there. And then we also have, this is our chat that's going on with our live stream.
And we may be a little biased, but kind of talk to us about our online resources, what's available to folks out there. You can basically get your returns and your results right here on NBCActionNews.com. Kind of talk to us about what you're offering viewers and online users as far as their election results and getting them as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, besides joining our chat, you see the elections, the results coming in as we're getting them in. I mean, we have this whole, long list of Kansas and Missouri. It just doesn't end. So you could definitely find the one that you're probably looking for, most likely, that's in there. Twitter is just blowing up. It's crazy on Twitter right now.
All right, thank you so much, Victoria. And we are also encouraging you to submit your questions. We had our political expert, Beth Miller, here from UMKC, and she's more than happy to answer any of your questions. So definitely get online, NBCActionNews.com, and give us your questions, and we will answer them live right here on the air. I'll go ahead and throw it back up to you guys, Elizabeth and Mark.
King Richard's defeat at the Battle of Bosworth is often regarded as the end of the Middle Ages in England. This season, the Heart of American Shakespeare Festival presents King Richard III.
We are not safe, Clarence. Actor Bruce Roach plays the Tyrant King alongside a cast of Casey's A-list actors. Many of the performers are members of Actors Equity Association, a union of professional actors.
Hello, young lady, how are you?
In the festival's nearly two-decade history, it's reached more than 470,000 audience members.
I met a family tonight that has been here for all 18 plays.
Founder Marilyn Strauss says the festival makes Shakespeare's works accessible to a diverse audience.
We decided just to set it up with our little chandelier and our wine and china. Shakespeare in the Park's fabulous.
Whether you pack your own picnic or enjoy some festival favorites, there's something for everyone. Paul Messner Puppets presents a 20-minute puppet theater version of the festival play.
Cheer for King Richard! Hip hip hooray!
So bring your blankets or lawn chairs and enjoy an evening filled with good food and great theater. One more reason we're proud to call it home. Naja Sherman, NBC Action News.
This is never-before-seen video of Alyssa Bustamante. Laughing, joking, hamming it up for the camera. Lindsay Jones shot this almost a year ago on the school bus. Her reason for showing it to me now is simple.
I think there was a really good side of Alyssa that I wish people would know.
So far, Bustamante's image is that of a disturbed, dangerous teenager. She's accused of stabbing, strangling, and cutting the throat of 9-year-old Elizabeth Olten last fall. Olten lived in this small house outside Jefferson City. Bustamante lived a stone's throw away. It was during interrogations that investigators say Bustamante made the startling admission that she killed simply to know what it felt like. Sources close to this investigation tell me Bustamante intended to kill and bury only one person, Elizabeth Olten. So tonight, a big question still remains. Why did she dig 2 graves in this wooded area?
I have her picture on my wall, okay? Every time I look up at it, I want to cry.
Elizabeth Olten's dad is in prison on drug charges. A big man living in a tough world, he can't hide his emotions when it comes to his little girl.
I should have been out there protecting my daughter. I should be out there every day protecting my family. If I could, I'd go back and do that. We don't get a second chance in life.
Bustamante was a sophomore at Jefferson City High School. Young journalists with the school newspaper now report details that shed light on 2 very different sides of their classmate.
She was nice to basically everyone. She didn't come off to you as someone that was going to be mean to you. She was a sweet girl who was depressed.
Friends say Bustamante talked about death. In fact, listen to what she says to a kid during this bus ride. A slang comment often said jokingly by kids, but the slang takes on new meaning when that kid is accused of murder.
And I just wanted to show that she was normal, and I mean, there's really no way that you could see something like this. You could see something like this coming.